In a village of South Africa, an anthropologist conducted a race. He put a basket full of mangoes and told the children, if you win this race, you will get all these mangoes. As you might be thinking, he expected a fierce race. But when he shouted, go, the children held their heads, ran together and finished the race at the same time. The anthropologist was shocked and he gave obviously all the mangoes. And he asked, why did you do that? You could have easily won all these mangoes. One children smiled and said, Ubuntu, Ubuntu. I am because we are. How can I be happy if my friends become sad? This story of Ubuntu sparked and gave a food of thought in my mind. That actually impact starts from mindset. The simple choice of going together, they made an impact that powerful visions doesn't come from finishing in the first place, but it comes from lifting others as we go. When I say this, I'm reminded of a quote that says, the greatest achievement that has ever happened in the good has impacted lives of many people, and it starts with a simple idea. When I say this, talk about Tesla bringing a revolution in electronics. Talk about Malala Yousafzai. Talk about Greta Thunberg. Or let's talk about our leaders from JCI Surunga to JC Rishav Singh. Do we know what these leaders had in common? These leaders believed that idea alone is not enough. That must be followed with action. The action that champions commitment, clarity, and a clear purpose driven. They choose collaboration over division. They choose collaboration over silence, and they moved forward in life. Let's not go far. JCI celebrates 110 years of legacy. JCI has empowered 1,47,469 members across the globe to empower themselves to create a meaningful change. And this room full of people is the living proof of it. Dear judges, audience, everyone present over here, I had the vision too. When I stood on the stage in 2018 for the public speaking, the vision that I had is standing on this very stage, not just to speak, but to raise. I wanted to raise my voice so that someone from this very stage could wave our crimson flag in the World Public Speaking Championship. And that someone could be me. But what did it take me to reach here? The journey wasn't anything but smooth. I failed. I trembled. People laughed at me. Like, you for public speaking? Don't joke about it. But you know what? I had a tunnel vision. And if you have a tunnel vision, nothing can stop you. I trained myself. I worked on my weaknesses. I did the SWOT analysis. I met with an expert. I joined the clubs like Toastmasters to improve myself. And here I am, Madam President, not just to speak, but to represent my country in the international platform, so that when the sun rises on June 12 in Mongolia, Nepal shines brighter than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, as we might be navigating our path, we might be climbing our own mountains of turning ideas into vision. We must remember that we have a power in collaboration. We must be able to rise above the tenacity. We must be able to challenge the status quo so that we can move forward in life. We live in a world where potato chips are popular than potatoes. Do we agree to that? That simply means that world is evolving, and we must evolve with the time as well, and so should our ideas. If we do so, then there won't be any problems. Poverty, hunger, different circumstances won't come as an insurmountable mountains, but it will come as an opportunity of growth, resilience, and hard work. While I say this, I want you to close your eyes. Think of that world that you wish existed, full of peace, conflict-free, inclusive society. Now the vision right there is what needs you to build it. Ladies and gentlemen, we must embrace the power of diversity and move forward towards an inclusive and powerful society. Now, as I leave this stage, I urge you to take that first step. Maybe small, uncertain, but know that every global company, every famous people, or maybe you in that seat, believed in yourself first. Because as community, as society, we can rise above all the odds if we put our vision into action. Let me leave with you. An idea in the mind does nothing, but idea in action changes everything. Let's try to change the world one idea at a time. Because if you and I don't, who will? Over to you.